Who would win? Ultimate Jungle Rumble. 16 jungle creatures gather for a bracketed competition. The rules are simple. If you lose your match, you are out of the contest. Who will win? The hyena faces the monitor lizard. These two animals are ready to fight. This fight pits a reptile against a mammal. The monitor lizard is rugged and tough, but it may be no match for the hyena. The hyena knocks the lizard over and bites a chunk out of it. The hyena wins. Many gorillas have black fur. Gorillas are sociable, which means they live in families with other gorillas. The black mamba is a fast, venomous snake. It is matched against a gorilla, the largest of all apes. The gorilla picks up a heavy rock and drops it on the snake. The gorilla defeats the snake. A capybara is the largest of all rodents. Today it will fight a poison dart frog. The frog is small, but watch out, it is poisonous. The poison dart frog is a bright color to warn other animals to stay away. Can it win this battle? The fight begins. The capybara is usually friendly with other animals. Today it has a problem. How can it win? Biting the poisonous frog would kill the capybara. The heavy capybara rolls over the frog, squishes it, and wins. The capybara's fur protects it from the frog's poisonous skin. It'll move on to the second round. A peacock is in the contest? A peacock in the contest? It is a show-off, not a fighter. The peacock has sharp claws. Will its colorful display of feathers help it or hinder it? The peacock is matched against a bongo. A bongo is the largest antelope that lives in the jungle. It can weigh up to 900 pounds. The peacock flashes its tail feathers. It stares down the bongo. The bongo is not impressed. The bongo lowers its horns and tramples the peacock. The next matchup is a red panda against a warthog. The red panda is an herbivore, an animal that eats mostly plants. A red panda usually lives in a forest where bamboo grows. The red panda is the cutest animal in this book. It looks like a cross between a toy, a raccoon, and a house cat. The warthog is an omnivore, an animal that eats everything. The warthog and the red panda fight. The warthog has nasty teeth and is more aggressive than the red panda. Next is a snake against a monkey. The green anaconda is one of the largest snakes in the world. The mandrill has a colorful face. It looks like it is going to have a Halloween party. The mandrill is smart. It stares at the snake. The mandrill takes the situation seriously. The fight begins. The mandrill hopes it is strong enough to bend the snake's neck. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. The snake is too tough. The snake grabs the mandrill. The snake's many muscles work together, squeezing tighter and tighter. The snake is heading on to the second round. The leopard is one of the greatest hunters in the animal kingdom. It is sneaky, strong, and has powerful jaws and deadly claws. An okapi looks like part giraffe and part horse. It is a plant eater, but it can defend itself by using its huge size and kick. One good kick from the okapi could break the leopard's jaw. A broken jaw would doom the leopard. The leopard sneaks up behind the okapi. The cunning leopard avoids getting kicked. It bites the okapi's hind leg. Ouch! Now the okapi has trouble walking. The leopard jumps on the okapi's back and bites and bites. The okapi is losing blood. Leg begin bleeding. The okapi puts up a fight but eventually loses. The leopard moves on to the second round. It's the last match of the first round. A giant anteater will fight a sun bear. The anteater eats insects. Its long, sharp claws will rip open ant mounds so the anteater can snag the ants with its long, sticky tongue. The anteater's long tongue will not help in fighting the sun bear. The sun bear walks over to the anteater and slaps its banana-shaped head. The anteater tail is long and bushy, but it can't hurt the sun bear. The bear attacks in force, punching, biting, and stomping on the anteater. The sun bear gets a minor scratch from the anteater's claws, but that's about it. The sun bear defeats the anteater. The 8 remaining contestants move on to the second round. The hyena is ready to fight the gorilla. The gorilla has a weight advantage, about 400 pounds versus about 200 pounds. The gorilla is the stronger animal. The hyena tries to bite the gorilla. The gorilla outmaneuvers the hyena. Like a wrestler, the gorilla puts the hyena into a headlock. The hyena's scary jaws are not in position to bite the gorilla. The gorilla swings its body around and uses its weight to pounce on the hyena. The hyena is in trouble. The gorilla moves on to what we call the Jungle 4. The bongo is back after defeating the peacock. It must face the capybara, which defeated the poison dart frog. The rodent must use its sharp front teeth to survive, or it could jump in a river and outswim the bongo. But there is no water around. The bongo is thinking, I could use my horns. The bongo lowers its head near the ground and runs at the capybara. The capybara jumps out of the way. The bongo tries this tactic again and again. The bongo keeps on missing, but the capybara is getting tired. Eventually, the bongo hits the capybara and causes damage. That's it for the big rodent. It is defeated. The bongo moves on to the next round. These jungle animals are tough. This match features a mammal against a reptile. Legs versus no legs. Two animals have already won their way to the Jungle 4. Now the warthog faces the green anaconda. The warthog is faster and the anaconda is stronger. The warthog has sharp teeth and tusks. The snake has small teeth but a strong squeeze. Does the snake want a ham sandwich? Maybe the warthog should just run away. Trying to decide how to defeat the snake, the warthog wanders too close. The snake uses its teeth to grab its prey and wraps itself around the warthog. Uh-oh. The snake slowly tightens around the warthog. Eventually, the boar can't breathe. Not many people think of the sun bear as a ferocious animal. Its favorite foods are honey and insects. The leopard is known as an excellent hunter. After this fight, the Jungle 4 will be all set. So far, we have a gorilla, bongo, and anaconda. Which animal will join them? The sun bear is strong and has sharp claws, but it is no match for the shifty cat. The leopard uses its paws to keep the bear off balance. The leopard bites the bear. Repeated swipes and bites take their toll on the sun bear. The leopard moves on to the third round. Round 3 has begun. Two African animals are in the same semifinal match. Fur against fur. The gorilla will fight the bongo. The two animals stare at each other. The bongo notices the gorilla's huge muscles. The gorilla sees the bongo's horns and large body. This is an unusual fight. The bongo considers running away. It has no interest in the gorilla. The gorilla grabs and twists the bongo's hind leg. The gorilla is strong. It switches to the front of the bongo, grabbing its horns and twisting its front leg. The bongo has trouble walking. The gorilla tips over the bongo, which crashes to the ground. The gorilla pins the bongo and wins. Who will the gorilla fight next? Here's a fight that fans have been waiting for. Reptile against mammal. The anaconda from South America versus the leopard from Africa or Asia. The anaconda is not poisonous or venomous. The snake can't wait to wrap itself around this big cat. But the leopard is a skilled hunter. It wants to kill the anaconda, then drag it up into a tree away from other hungry predators. The fight starts. The leopard isn't afraid to approach the snake. The leopard starts nipping and annoying the anaconda's tail end. Bite, run, bite, dodge. Whenever the snake gets close, the leopard dashes away. It moves closer to the snake's midsection. The leopard has a strong jaw. Bite, crunch, shift away, bite again, run. The snake is losing blood. It no longer has the energy to encircle the leopard and try to win. The leopard goes in for the kill. It bites the anaconda in the head. The leopard is heading to the finals. It sees the gorilla nearby. The leopard leaps on top of the gorilla. The gorilla uses its muscular arms to bat the leopard away. The leopard bites at the gorilla, but the gorilla grabs the smaller animal by the neck. The leopard retreats. They fight back and forth. 4 legs versus 2 legs and 2 arms. Claws versus nails. Spots versus no spots. Cat versus ape. This is the fight we have been waiting for! The gorilla gets tired of fighting, but it is smart. It sees a big log and picks it up. As the leopard charges, the gorilla swings at the log and smacks the leopard, breaking some bones. The big cat is in trouble. Now the gorilla picks up a heavy rock and drops it on the wounded leopard's head. The fight is over. The gorilla wins. The gorilla may have won, but it hopes it never has to fight a giant cat again. This is one way the competition might have ended. Write your own ending, or think of a new version of an Ultimate Rumble book.